Hi punks, welcome to Punkcake NEWSCAKE for July 2025. Well, July is already coming to an end and we just weren't fast enough to release our new game in time. But it's okay, just let me explain. Back in January, we set off to release a new game every single month in 2025. We had been doing a terrible job of doing the Game Among the Things since the Shotgun King release, and especially in 2023 and in 2024, with only 6 games to show for those 24 months. So this year, up until June, we got 6 games for 6 months. And now, well, the July game is just late, it's coming, and there will be another separate game for August, which hopefully we'll manage to release in August and not in September. But let me tell you what we've been up to. So last month, Benjamin was hard at work on Frontline. This month, Benjamin went on vacations. I actually don't have much more to say about that. Honestly, it's the first time one of us actually takes a month-long vacation in the history of Punkcake, and you kinda have to respect it, like time off is important, and the best ideas usually come when one feels rested. Benjamin is coming back to us next week, and he should be finishing the Punkcake version of this game soon. You can still play the Pico 8 version of it for free, of course, and I should probably tell you that the new version will actually have a different title. It'll be called Adopt Clone Wars. So that's exciting! I have also been on a trip this month, but a shorter trip, just 1 week, and technically a working trip. So it was pretty chill. I was invited to spend a week in a German countryside castle called Schloss Dachstuhl, and I was there with a bunch of academics and a few other game devs for a research seminar. It was such a nice time. I met a ton of lovely people, had lots of super interesting conversations. I came up with a new way to design games with a few other people, and this is not a joke, but we'll probably do another video about that if you're interested. Please do tell us if you're interested. And I also made 2 analog games that you can play. Well, one isn't uploaded just yet, but the other is called Breath Checkers, and it's a relaxing 2-player game of drawing and breathing made by Jillian Smith from Santa Cruz, California, and myself from Bordeaux, France. You only need a piece of paper and 2 differently colored pens or pencils to play it, and it's really nice to play with a partner or with a friend. We actually made this game with the new way to design games that we worked on. We're really happy with the results, and we'd love for you to give it a try. You can find the game on itch.io on my personal page, but we'll put that in the description. It's completely free and the rules hold on one single page, so you can either print it or just read from your favorite screen. And if you do try it, it'd be really amazing if you put the resulting drawing on the I Made This channel of our Discord server. Seeing what people make with the game is really such a joy. I would be really grateful to see it. But of course you don't have to, and it would already be amazing if you just played the game, even without letting me know about it. Defeat the dungeon with double-sided cards you can only flip once in Remy's Flippin' Dungeon! I am back from Germany now, and even though I can't quite claim to be fully rested, I am working on this game again. The plan was to keep this game in Pico 8 as a way to make development easier, so that I could finish the game for July, but, well, the game isn't done yet. It turns out that having a simple game concept does not, in fact, necessarily mean that the code will be easy to write, and Pico 8, with its code limits, makes me want to write my code very carefully, which takes even more time. So in the end, the game is progressing well, but it is still some time away from being finished. This means that sadly this game is going to come out in August instead of July. But once again, it will remain the official July game, as Overdubbed is still supposed to come out in August too. On the other hand, this delay also got me time to use the new way to design games that I mentioned earlier on this game. The result of this is that I found some weaknesses in the game's existing design, and I think I found solutions to them. So you should get a better game in the end. Yay! The plan for the game is still to have both a free browser playable version and a paid extended version, and both will come out simultaneously on itch.io and then later on Steam. And of course, our Patreon subscribers will get the paid version of the game for free. That will still be the cheapest way to get the game, as usual, as soon as it comes out. Something else we worked on this month a new video format for the NEWSCAKEs. Eris has been editing these together with assets from Julia and my own voice. She's also editing the text versions of the NEWSCAKE, which is a great help. We have been wanting to do more with the video format since the very beginning of Punkcake, but never were able to actually find the time to do it. Until now. Having Eris taking care of these has been super helpful, and the result is really great and makes me want to do better voiceovers. Marketing games is really hard when you're also trying to make the games themselves. But we're excited to be trying new stuff, and we might try and do even more with this format in the future if it feels like there's interest. In the meantime, we're also happy to tell you about the Punkcake Infinite Key Request for streamers, video creators, and press. This is a form that people can submit to receive keys for our games as they come out, so that they may cover them on streams or in videos. Having people make videos of the game and stream gameplay is still one of the best ways for us to make our games better known, so we're really hoping that this can help. If you have a favorite streamer or some streamer friends, please send them the form and tell them it's from the devs of Shotgun King. I think that's it for this month. As you can see, we do keep busy. We should have 2 new games coming out in August. First, Remy's Flippin' Dungeon, and then overdubbed Clone Wars. We're looking forward to letting you play both of them. Hey, Remy from the future here. So we actually have a surprise coming on Friday. It's another game that's not made by us, but it will be in our Patreon subscription, and it will take the July spot instead of Remy's Flippin' Dungeon. And then later in the month, we'll release either Remy's Flippin' Dungeon or Overdubbed as our August game. And the other one of those two will come out in September for a September game. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Bye. Thank you very much for your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of these. We love you. Have a great month of August.
Punkcake. Délicieux.